Hi, my name is Joe and I developed FDA Tracker. In this video I'm going to demonstrate the capabilities of Adcom Explorer, an interactive tool I created to help biopharma investors research FDA advisory committees. Adcom Explorer offers access to a historical database of FDA advisory committee votes. It also includes a unique behavioral analysis measure to help you profile voters ahead of Adcom meetings. So let's get started. Adcom Explorer has two parts. Build Roster displays voting records at an individual level, while Past Committees displays voting records at the committee level. Let's start with Build Roster. Suppose the FDA has just released its briefing documents for an advisory committee meeting, and you're interested in the voting history of the Adcom members. We can start typing names into this text box to construct the draft roster, which, let's say, hypothetically consists of Sanjay Kaul, Wyndham Wilson, Deborah Armstrong, Diane Aronson, and Sydney Wolf. And you'll notice that each time we added a name to this roster, the chart and the table automatically updated. So what we have at the top is a stacked bar chart showing how many times each person has voted yes, no, or abstained. So if I hover over Diane Aronson, you can see that she has abstained once, voted yes 5 times, and voted no 13 times. We can also start to pick up general behavioral patterns. So for instance, Sydney Wolf is almost a guaranteed no because he has voted no 12 times and voted yes only once. Below the bar chart is a table containing the detailed voting records for each individual. Clicking on the committees link brings up the minutes of the meeting. Clicking on the vote link brings up the transcript of the meeting to provide context for that vote. And this table can be copied to the clipboard or saved to CSV for external analysis. Clicking on the Influence tab, this graph shows influence versus the number of committees a person has served on. Influence is measured as mutual information. It's a bit more complicated than this, but you can think of mutual information as a correlation between each person's vote and the overall outcome. That is, mutual information explains how much knowing an individual's vote tells you about the overall outcome. So for someone like Deborah Armstrong or Wyndham Wilson, their vote is highly informative of the final outcome, while Sydney Wolf or Sanjay Kaul are not. And so if you're trying to predict the outcome, mutual information can provide a weight for your projection of each person's opinion. Moving to the Past Committees tab, this left sidebar lets you select an advisory committee and a meeting date. The right tab shows information for the meeting, so the committee, the date, the sponsor, the drug device, the immediate post-meeting FDA decision with supporting material, the briefing, links to the briefing documents, minutes, transcript, the relevant approval question, and a summary of the votes. We also have a table containing information on all attendees at the meeting. These include the advisory committee voters, as well as FDA employees who were either presenters at the committee or were observers. Again, this table can be copied to the clipboard or saved to CSV for external analysis. So that's a quick overview of the capabilities of Adcom Explorer. Thank you for your interest and best of luck in your biopharma investing.